The Book of Psalms is a unique collection of 150 prayers, hymns, and poems that express a wide range of emotions. From praise and thanksgiving to lament and sorrow, the Psalms teach us about worship, faith, and the human connection to God. Written by various authors, including David, the Psalms serve as a spiritual guide for believers throughout generations. The Psalms are traditionally attributed to King David, though many others contributed. Asaph, the sons of Korah, and even Moses are believed to have written some. The diversity of voices offers a multifaceted view of human experience. The Psalms authors faced a range of challenges, from battle to personal loss, yet they consistently turned to God in worship. Many Psalms, especially those written by David, are filled with praise and worship. Psalms 8, 19, and 150, for example, exalt God's creation and His majesty. These psalms remind us of the importance of acknowledging God's greatness. They teach us that worship is more than a ritual, it is a heartfelt expression of our reverence for God. The Book of Psalms doesn't shy away from expressing deep sorrow and suffering. Psalms 22 and 42, for instance, express despair and questioning. These psalms show us that it is okay to bring our pain and confusion to God. Even in moments of doubt, they teach us that turning to God in lament strengthens our faith. Psalms like Psalm 23 are famous for their depiction of God as a shepherd and protector. This psalm, beginning with "The Lord is my shepherd," reassures us of God's constant presence and guidance. These psalms teach us to trust in God's protection and deliverance, even when we walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Psalms of thanksgiving, such as Psalms 100 and 136, express deep gratitude for God's blessings and faithfulness. These psalms remind us of the importance of maintaining a thankful heart, regardless of circumstances. They teach us that gratitude for God's provisions and faithfulness is a cornerstone of a healthy spiritual life and relationship with God. Several psalms, like Psalms 22 and 110, are known as messianic psalms because they foretell the coming of Christ. Psalm 22, for example, prophetically describes Jesus' crucifixion, with lines like, my God, why have you forsaken me?" These psalms teach us about God's redemptive plan and the hope of salvation through the Messiah. Psalms like Psalm 51 are powerful expressions of repentance. After his sin with Bathsheba, David wrote Psalm 51 as a plea for God's mercy, saying, "Create in me a clean heart, O God." These psalms teach us the importance of repentance and God's willingness to forgive. They show that God desires a humble, contrite heart, and is always ready to restore us. The psalms serve as a guide for personal and corporate prayer. Whether in times of joy, sorrow, or confusion, believers can turn to the psalms for words to express their hearts. They teach us how to pray with honesty, reverence, and faith. Psalms give us language for all the emotions we feel, and they show that prayer is both relational and worshipful. Many believers find comfort in psalms like Psalm 46, which declares, "God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble." These psalms remind us that God is close, even in times of distress. They teach us that we can always rely on God for strength and comfort, regardless of our circumstances or feelings. The Psalms reflect the full spectrum of human emotions and the ups and downs of life. They show that faith is a journey filled with joy, sorrow, questions, and praise. The Psalms teach us to bring all aspects of our lives before God, trusting that He is faithful in every season, from the highs of celebration to the lows of lament. The Book of Psalms is a timeless treasure that offers wisdom, comfort, and guidance for every believer. It teaches us how to worship, how to lament, how to trust in God, and how to pray. Through the Psalms, we learn that God is always present, faithful, and worthy of our praise, regardless of the circumstances we face. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Book of Psalms. We hope these teachings inspire you to explore the Psalms more deeply and find encouragement in their timeless words. May the Psalms continue to uplift your heart and strengthen your faith in God's presence and goodness.